Karen stood in her pristine backyard, binoculars pressed to her eyes, her lips pursed in righteous indignation. The birdhouse on the oak tree, a charming gift from the neighborhood association, was teeming with Karen flowers, vibrant, wild blooms that attracted sparrows and finches. To Karen, it was chaos. Overcrowded, she muttered, convinced the birds were suffering. She'd posted on the community forum, her words dripping with concern. This is inhumane. Too many birds. Not enough space. Her neighbors, weary of her crusades, dismissed her. But Karen wasn't one to be ignored. Her campaign began innocently, enough petitions, flyers, even a megaphone at the park. She demanded the birdhouse be removed, claiming it violated some obscure environmental code she'd Googled late at night. The neighborhood association, led by soft-spoken Tom, tried to reason with her. Karen, the birds are fine. The flowers attract them naturally. But Karen's eyes blazed with the fervor of someone who believed they alone held the moral high ground. She wasn't just fighting for birds, she was fighting for justice, or so she thought. Tensions boiled over at the annual block party. Karen, uninvited but undeterred, stormed into the community garden, hammer in hand. The crowd froze as she raised it high, her voice shrill. If you won't fix this, I will. With a single swing, the birdhouse splintered, Karen flowers spilling onto the grass like blood from a wound. Gasps rippled through the onlookers. Tom, usually calm, shouted, Karen, you've gone too far. A young park ranger, Maria, who'd been monitoring the area, stepped forward, her badge glinting. That's destruction of public property, she said, her voice steady but cold. Karen's defiance crumbled as Maria listed the consequences. A fine, community service, and a formal complaint. The neighbors' phones captured every moment, their whispers turning to outrage. Karen, the self-proclaimed savior, was now the villain. She stammered, I was protecting the birds. But no one listened. The Karen flowers, once a symbol of harmony, lay crushed under her impulsive act. Days later, the neighborhood gathered to rebuild the birdhouse. Karen, barred from attending, watched from her window, her heart heavy with shame. The fine stung, but the isolation cut deeper. She'd alienated everyone, Tom, Maria, even old Mrs. Jenkins, who'd once called her spirited. The new birdhouse stood taller, its flowers replanted, a quiet rebuke to her hubris. Karen realized too late that her crusade wasn't about the birdsit, it was about her need to control, to be right. The community thrived without her, their laughter echoing as she sat alone, the weight of her actions a bitter pill. The story of Karen and the birdhouse spread, a cautionary tale of good intentions twisted by arrogance. Her fury had cost her more than money, it cost her connection, trust, and the very community she'd claimed to defend. The birds returned, their songs filling the air, indifferent to her downfall. What do you think, was Karen's passion misguided, or did the community overreact? Share your thoughts on justice and conflict in our shared spaces.